Good morning, family and friends. I'll talk to you again from Mark 5:21 and 34, addressing the woman with the issue of blood. What's your issue? We've already shared and we understood that this woman had an issue. Just like many of us, we have issues. This woman's issues impacted or affected every aspect of her life. In other words, it was destroying and consuming her life. Today, we're just going to share two thoughts with you. She couldn't hide her issue. She couldn't hide her issue. Many of us attempt to hide our issues, and believe it or not, those people who are closest to us, they actually know our issues. And we believe that as long as we keep our skeletons, our problems, our issues in the closet, they will not come out. Well, one day someone's going to open that closet. But not only that, it means that you live in isolation, trying to hide your issues, trying to pretend to be someone you're not. You know the people at church, they declare happy Sabbath, but deep down inside, they're not happy at all. They've got issues. Makes no difference, does not matter who we are. We've got issues, and many of us live the life of hypocrisy because we hide our issues. And oftentimes we hide them so long until we even fool ourselves that we don't have issues. And so we walk around hurting, we walk around downtrodden, we walk around with these issues hidden so much, and we forget that they're truly issues until they become such an ingrained part of our life until we just say, it's just who I am. The man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. The man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. He rages against all wise judgment. Proverbs 18:1 through 2. In other words, seek counsel, seek help from other believers when we are experiencing issues. We all have issues. Number 4 in our dealing with this lady, there was no cure for her issue. Can you imagine having issues that there is no cure for? Some of us are dealing with that right now. Some of us have had loved ones who have received diagnosis and prognosis that there is no cure for. At least that's what they say. That you're only in a maintenance stage. All you can do is manage your issue. Think about what we do. Here in America, we have a racism problem. Will increasing the amount of sensitivity and cultural relevant courses for our police officers change that? There's increasing crime. Will an increase in a police force change that or solve the problem? There is an issue with teenage pregnancy. Will more sex education in schools solve the problem? There are more issues with family breakdowns. Will anger management classes solve the problem? There are issues with mental health breakdowns. People who are dealing with psychotic episodes, depression, and despondency. Are more therapists and depression medication going to solve the problem? Well, the issue is, the problem is at heart. We are living in a fallen world, ravaged by the consequences of sin, and there is only one answer: Jesus. This woman had exhausted all of her means. She had been to her physician. She had been to her gynecologist. She had been to the midwife. She had been to the old ladies in the village, and she still had her issue. She had spent all she had, and she still had issues. Imagine hearing that you've exhausted all means and your issue still exists. What is your issue? What is my issue? What are our issues? There was no cure, only management. But she heard about Jesus, the man from Galilee, and recognized that there was only one answer to her issues, and his name was Jesus. Brothers, sisters, family, and friends, we can't hide our issues. We have to gather together in prayer. Because believe it or not, there are people who are close to you who've had your issue. You know, the one you have right now, they used to have it. And they know how to overcome it. And then when you recognize that you can't cure your issues, you can only manage your issues, you come to the realization that there is one, and his name is Jesus. God bless and God keep you is our prayer.